Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am a bit bored, but I saw something on the book and I wanted to take a look at it to see if it's something I might want to do. It's a little contest. Not sure if I'm even going to enter it, but the idea of the contest seems fun. It is, and I quote, solo mode. Solo mode aims to shine a ray of light into a world on edge by doing these things. Long story short, we're going to create a solo mode. Basically, what it's having us do is design a solo mode, preferably one many others already own, which lacks a good one. It may support anything from multiple scenarios to cooperative play as long as it remains suitable for solo play, may require blah, blah, blah. You may enter 1 to 2 submissions, etc., etc., etc. And so far, the people who have entered are here. So we got a lot of good things. Kaido, Hamburg, Catan, Black Real Catan, Ticket to Ride, bada. So these are a lot of games that people play, that people have made some solo. I haven't checked any of these out because I don't think I actually own any of these games. But that's okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to challenge ourselves to make a solo mode from a game that I own. And I do not own any of these, except for El Dorado. I have that. But that's not enough. I want to make a solo variant for a game, but I have my own rules that I want to enforce. Rule number 1, I will not make a solo variant for a game that already has a solo mode, no matter how bad that mode may be. Rule number 2, any kind of cooperative game, automatically out. I'm going to be focusing on multiplayer games that I can make solo. Rule number 3, I can only use the components that come in the box. The only extra components I'm going to allow myself are things that people will normally have on them. Pencil, paper, phone, because I have an idea for a calculator thing that I might want to do. But that's basically it. So if I need to make something variable, which would be ideal with a die roll, but your game doesn't come with a die, I can't use it. So that's what we are going to do. We're going to take a look around the block, see what I have, see if anything immediately comes to mind, and see if I can squeeze out a couple of solo modes in a couple of these games. I don't think this is going to be easy. All right, so we're going to take a look around the old board game space, and we're going to see if anything springs to mind. Let's have a look-see. All right, so we have here, we have over there, and we have the dreaded closet that we're not allowed to go in. No. Let's see. First off, Abyss seems like a game that I can make a solo mode for. Not even going to try. Alright, it's a co-op game, so it technically has one. No, that seems like a nightmare. Room 25. I'd really like to focus on some multiplayer games. Rise of Tribes. Terror Below. I don't know if this is a solo mode, but I haven't even talked about this game yet, but I think... Alright. I have an idea for that. Let's see. I can't even play that. Rising. I feel like I can do something with Rise of Tribes. I think I can do something with that. All right. Trains. I don't think I can do anything with trains. It's a deck building game. Not going to do anything with trains. Co-op. No, that's too much strategy. That's like trying to find a solo mode for chess that is not chess. I also want to try to stay in much with the spirit of the game, so I'm not going to turn a game like Samurai into a different game other than Samurai. That's too good. That's way too multiplayer. No. Viticulture, that's too much of a challenge. Stone Age. Here's also something. I also kind of want to stay away from making a solo variant for a game that has an app, because that's basically the ultimate solo mode. You've made artificial intelligence to play against me. So something like Stone Age, which I think is one of my favorite games, honestly. I don't think I'm going to go through the trouble of making a variant for it if it kind of already exists in the form of that. I'm implementing a lot of rules on something that's supposed to be kind of fun and loosey-goosey, but I want to challenge myself. Anyone can make a variant, but I want to make a good one that you can't find anywhere else, and to where there isn't a better alternative beyond finding someone to play with. Oh my god, Last Will. Do I have any idea for what a Last Will would be? I do not think that I do. No, there's too many variables there that I don't want to fuck with. No, Alhambra already has an app. So Loretto's great. Sushi Go. No. No, fuck that. This is basically just multiplayer solitaire. I'm not going to do that. Founding Fathers, Loy Yang kind of already has a solo mode in it. And then Fat Cat. Oh, that could be fun. But maybe too big. But I'll take a look at it. All right, let's move the table. All right, let's see. Already has a basically co-op. No. Coraline, Overseers, Deaf, Dark on the Visitor, Cursed Earth already has it basically. Pitch card, blah. No, like hidden information, that's not going to work for us as well. Big multiplayer war games, I don't think is going to work. Zool. Here's the thing. I think I could do something with Azul, but making the other player score points. Wow, I'm really doing it. I really don't want to have a situation where you're trying to get the most points, and if you get points, you get a layer of things. Some games have done that, and I'm not a big fan of them. If it's a game that I can make cooperative, I'll do that, but if it's a co-op game, it's already out. If there's a threshold you have to meet, I have to imply or inflict or enforce some kind of restriction to try to get there, so you can't take your sweet-ass pimp time. Let's go back. All right, there's a little left. No. Chinatown, yeah, in what world? Betrayal is kind of already solo-y. It's not really, the turn would be a little different. Horrified's already solo-y. Villainous, I'm not even going to bother with. Guy already has a really excellent AI mode. Already has a solo. Homebrewers. Maybe. I'm not going to pull that one out. Kero is good. That one kind of already lends itself to solo. It's a 2-player game, and it has some real-time elements for a timer. Let's hook that to the pile. I would love to make a game like Jamaica a solo game, but god damn it, if I was to make this a solo game, I would be taking away from what makes it so great, and I refuse to do that. I want the game to kind of stand up on its own legs if and when you play it on your own. The old Panda game. Maybe. We'll try the old Panda game. No, it's already got a solo in this, kind of. It says 2 players, but there's basically a solo mode in it. No, Spyfall, Grizzled. No, what are these old things? Maybe. 5-Minute Marvel, you need a lot of people going crazy. Mountain of Madness, Shadows of Kyoto, that's like a chessy game. I know what you're thinking, but there's already an app, so I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. What are the Dice Town? That one's already solo. That's literally a solo game. Tiny Towns can be played solo. Ganges. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the closet. Well, what do we have here? It's my game's a shame. I don't have room on the shelf. This already has a solo mode and lots of stuff. And darkest, but why would I want that for? Also, all the zombies, but there is an app. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing the song. No, Gentis already has a solo mode. Tang Garden already has a solo mode. It's not a good solo mode, but it's in the game. That is a solo game. Fuck that game. There's some stuff in here I'm not going to worry about. Abaddon, Cable City, Village, Dale of Merchants. It's a great game. 2 to 4 players. They're about to get my 3rd one. Could I make a Dale of Merchants? A lot of these have to do with trying to do card draws. I feel like maybe. Joking Hazard, none of that shit. The solo mode is busted. Long Shot Memoir. Basically already made a solo mode for that. No. Up here. Any escape room game is basically soloed. All of this. Ares, no. Burgundy, no. Infamy. It's a 3-player game. I would really like that to be a solo game. But no. Any 2-player war game, Thunderstone, Cube Quest, Treasure Hunters, not even open yet. Don't forget Yacht, BB-8s. Legos Ninja Dice. You know what? I think... Wait, what's in here? Oh, the Destiny Star Wars dice game. The shit was dumb, bro. Alright. I did not like it. Let's try... Deal of Merchants. Is that all we got in here? Hostage Negotiators already solo. The Drumbeat game. High Treason and Watergate. Yeah, I think that's it. So here we have it. These are the chosen few that I'm going to take a stab at to make a solo variant. I'm not going to be going to Board Game Geek. There might already be, like, I'm pretty sure there's a solo variant for a Takenoko that is very good, but I ain't going to look at it. So the main thing we're going to be having trouble with is simulating the actions of the other player. Now, a lot of these, Dale of Merchants, that one over there, The Abyss, Raccoon Tycoon, Archaeology, and Moby Diak, are really going to be about mitigating the card draw to the point where you don't get everything you want, even though you're going to want everything. If I give you a deck building game and I don't take away your options to build your deck, it's going to be rough. Luckily, that game does come with a die that I can use, so whoop-de-doo. Other games like this is going to have to simulate trying to fill up the board, so you can't just fill in all your patterns. This is... God, this game is fun. Yeah. And then Karo is going to be, I think, probably the easiest. The only thing I have to do, once again, is just simulate the other player, because sometimes I'll take up some real estate that you're going to want. And that's it. I think the most challenging, honestly, will probably be Raccoon Tycoon and Rise of Tribes, because that one up there is going to be similar, difficult in the way that this one is, and where I got to fill up a hexagonal board to try to keep the other person from doing stuff, but you don't really take things away from the other player in this, so I think you'll be okay. So that's what we have. So these are the games that I'm going to attempt. Okay. Which one of these games do you hope I succeed in the most? Because I'm going to try them all, and we're going to make another video later, not one per, obviously, because I'm not a fucking madman, but with the ideas and the speed bumps that I may hit as we go through them. They're going to be just kind of a documentary series of videos as we go through this. Just want to see if it's worth the trouble. Even if I do or do not enter the contest, I still just want to have fun with it. It's something as a solo player primarily. It's always struck me in something I've never tried. And I like the limits that I put on myself. I'm using what's in the box with nothing else except a pen and paper and maybe your phone, but I don't want to get too crazy with the phone. If I need a calculator for one of these, which I have an idea for. That's it. All right. Rise of Tribes you can get at Walmart. Takenoko you can get at Walmart. A lot of these games you can't get at Walmart, but those two you can. So if you're liking this and you're like, oh, I have that game, I bought it, I'd like to play it with people, but people don't play it with me, let me know. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, check in next time. Drop a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. I hope you and yours are well. Peace out.